God, goddess, and folk spirit bless you. Let's play a little bit of Brickadia before I butcher the whole island. Alright, so I have a little bit of time to play, about an hour or two. Let's take a look at the island. I've been thinking about expanding the island and might as well record it, so let's record it. Now we get an attempt at new fancy gate. When you walk to the gate, you get Shrine of Aiim notification. Welcome to Aiim. Aiim is a shrine for hobby religion Aiim. Ai comes from Japanese word meaning love. Main theme of the religion is the love between God and Goddess. More information inside the shrine atop the hill, Twitter. Alright, pretty cool. Whenever you walk through it, it displays the message, which can be kind of annoying. I wonder if it's possible to display it only once, but I wonder if it's possible to do somehow. I mean, I think that perhaps it could be set up that it disables after somebody walks through it, but you want to display it for every person, so that could be problematic. That could be problematic. So let's do quick kind of check out audit. So here I don't think anything happened here. This is the same thing. Roof, nothing happened on the roof. Button, still button. Yeah, button, still button. Is it? Yeah, this one is like that. My figure inside. I think I have raised something. No, we have the symbol and the tiles here. I'm not sure if I done it during the stream, but this is kind of fresh. This is kind of fresh too. Yeah, I raised the benches so that people can more easily stand here without disturbing people here, which it doesn't help that much, to be honest. But I raised it a little bit. I don't think anything changed here. Yeah, this is the same male shrine. We should place some furniture here. Garden still kind of empty-ish. I'm thinking maybe I will expand the fish pond inside of this space. We will see. Then there is the boundary for chat, which is kind of blocked, so that the male and female spaces don't mix under the shrine in anything illegal. Alright, the priest room is the same. I don't think there are any changes inside of the priest room. It's kind of still empty. I wonder what should I place here. These cables there were before. Yeah, just information about the shrine. This is the exit to the male space, so that you can actually walk through without needing to walk through here if there is some kind of lecture at the center. I think I have disabled or hidden the button. There is a button now. It's actually a secret button that pulls the thing up. It still works. Still is going up. Okay. Maybe I added some chairs. I'm not entirely sure. The female section is the same. We cannot go there. It's for females. Maybe that's it. I could do some opening for the fans here eventually. Anyway, so here comes the main butchery of the island. Before we kind of existed only till this line, and I have been kind of wondering how much to expand it, and of course I'm wrong. I was wrong, and it's not gonna be enough. This is not gonna be enough. I tried to see how well it would go, but it's not gonna be enough. We will have to expand it slightly more. The problem is that okay, here's a new thing that I was trying out too. The canal. This is gonna be sort of like fish, kind of, what should I call it? Fish road? Basically, I think I will place it all around the shrine. Yeah, basically so that fish can travel. But the main reason behind the expansion of the island, and it's soft expansion. I haven't even added ground under it. I wonder if I should add in ground. We will see. Maybe I will skip the ground to save on resources. We will see. Maybe. It's not important. We don't need it. Okay. So I was testing this here. This is supposed to be a space with tree of life here. I have no idea how will we make large tree. But here should be a large tree that's gonna go up. I'm not sure how large. It doesn't have to be that large, but should perhaps be like 5 blocks at least. Yeah. And around the tree, there is gonna be shrine for the fox spirit. I'm considering if we should place weather dragons here also, but maybe I will keep it just for fox spirit. Possibly the weather dragons could have some shrines in corners, like for example here, there could be shrine for one weather dragon, and on the opposite side there should be another shrine for the other weather dragon. I think this one is fireplace, and this one should be water weather dragon. Maybe, I'm not sure how the, okay, actually I know. I think this one would be earth, and that one, the last one would be air. Well, we can take a look. It would basically follow this placement. This is earth, this is air, fire, and water. It's not set in stone, but these are the directions I'm at the moment going with. Okay, they are kind of diagonally placed because we got fox spirit placed at center. Then we got a goddess on the west side and god on the east side of the spirit world. It's kind of separated like that. Every being has kind of its place somewhat. Until of course god and goddess move to the center when they stop fighting each other. And that's kind of a shrine, I guess, at the center, but it doesn't matter. In Spirit World at the center, you got Shrine of the Fox Spirit, and above the shrine is the Tree of Life that's kind of holding up heaven. Heaven for the followers of Aiim. And the shrine or the heaven is on an island. And the island is at center of a lake. The lake got created because God has raised the ground to heavens, and the hole then filled up by water when water dragon came. I think at that point the water dragon is already koi carp, because the weather dragons change into normal animals. Due to the consequences of the war, they lose somewhat lot of power, and while recovering they transform into other animals. So it gets run up, and that's supposed to be represented here. Now, I think 3 rows of small trees are gonna be enough to separate the space. But I think it should be done from both sides, so we will have to add few more blocks to expand this. So probably, let's see, give me some tool. If we take some grass, it's probably gonna be grass, grass, grass like this. And this one is not gonna be grass anymore. This is gonna be road. Should I flip it to make it easier on myself? I mean, it doesn't matter. These are just guidelines. It will be repainted. But let's switch it for now. Okay. Because the real grass is this one, this shade. Well, at least I go with this one. So that's the grass. I'm not sure if the trees should be on hill. Possibly to make it slightly less uniform. Maybe I will raise the central tree one tile to make it sort of like pop out. Anyway, this black line, that's supposed to be fence. There will be fence around whole shrine. And that's mainly because shrine should, well, not in the game, but technically, if built in real environment, the shrine should have some animals running inside of the space. And so you have to gate it so that the animals don't run away. And that's why there are basically 2 layers of fence. So if the animals escape from here, you still have chance to catch them in the second layer. Now the second layer is gonna be basically just road, I think. Like for cycling, maybe jogging. Just large space around the shrine. Or recreational activities like that. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Where were we? Okay, so the road's probably gonna be 6 blocks, I think. So we would get 6 blocks of road. 2, 4, 6. And then we get 3 more layers of grass. Now, the grass technically should be 1 tile lower than the tiles. So I wonder if I should do it like that. We will see. Anyway, and then you need 1 more tile. 1 more tile, which is basically the main fence around the whole project. So let's build it, I guess. I wonder about the grass. Should I not? We will see. Maybe I could do it right away. So lowering the grass gonna be slightly annoying. This is road. I'm thinking, how is it gonna be the easiest to do? Maybe if I copy this, we will go underwater. Should I disable the water? It's gonna be annoying. Annoying. Can you? Yeah, it's gonna be tough to connect it. I guess I could turn the water off for a moment. And it's gone for a bit. Okay. I guess we can copy this now. Like this. Much easier to work with. So this should be kind of lower. Or maybe I could invert it and make it higher instead. That's also an option. I wonder. Because that would also have interesting look, because it would pop out more. Let me think for a second. So we'll have this grass, perhaps this grass can stay same height. And the outside grass maybe could be higher. Okay, let's try that. It doesn't matter much. So we would basically go with this. Invert it. So that the trees in the back are more visible from the inside. It also means that we have to kind of place it here-ish. What am I missing? Like this. Okay. I wonder if the frame should also be higher. It's not necessary. Not necessary. Like, there has to be kind of gate anyway, so it's not necessary. And we place this. Where do I place it here? Like this. I'm thinking, what would be the easiest way of doing this? Like, I still kind of can, well, can't. Place this here. Okay, like this. And obviously, I don't need the lower grass. Should I keep the lower grass? I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. I could technically keep it, I guess. In case there would be some digging. Technically, it would be for the best to create at least one layer of earth. We will see. We will see. Let me think for a bit. I guess I could work first with the frame. Once the frame is set up, we can work with the rest. Hopefully connected well. Okay, so this should be the frame. It's fine. I was worried if it's separated. It's true. Now, we will drag this all around the place. And it goes to here. I don't know how much do we need. That's gonna be tough because I haven't checked how much we need. But it doesn't matter, let's go with this first. We can do these two sides. I will ponder about it later. That's not correct. Okay. We go to here. I guess I can copy this template. It's connected to the black. Okay. This. I don't think this is correct. Why does it look incorrect to me? It seems fine here. So, what's the problem? Three frames of ground, that's correct. 6 frames of road. 3 frames of... Wow. How does that happen? What kind of sorcery is this? 2, 4, it's 6? This is kind of odd. Let's copy this. I'll figure it out on the way. Somewhere along the road. Okay. It seems like it's only this bit that's wrong. Look. Maybe I copied one more tile than I should have. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, never mind. Let's copy this. Here. Like this. This is obviously wrong. I need to delete this. And that's where the grass is. Like this. I think there is... Ooh. Yeah, these are tripled grass. While I work here with only double layered grass. Kind of laziness of copying, I guess. Doesn't matter. That bottom layer is not important. I'll deal with it later. Okay. So first we need to fix this corner. somewhat fixed. Two, 4, 6. Something not going well, is it? This isn't going well. Should it be like this? But then it breaks the thing. Why is this one gray? Confusion. Whoa. Never mind, let's paint this. It'll be fixed over time. That's not correct. Ugh. Placed slightly lower than I wanted. Try one more time. Danger of placing it like this. Okay. So this we stretch till here. I wonder. This looks kind of odd. I should repair it. But it's not looking like this. Ooh. But it goes here. Oh, this road is only. Oh. Ah, I see the problem. I see the problem. The problem is in the grass. I wanted to have 3 tiles of grass. This is the problem. Okay, so it means that this one is like this, I guess, and this one is like this. Maybe. Oh, who knows? Let's paint it. It's still not gonna be correct, is it? I will have to expand the corners, so this might be premature, I guess. Yeah, we still have to expand the corners. Alright, never mind. So we get 2, 4, 6. and have to expand it kind of here-ish to make it the same. This. I need to make it lower. Do I have it correctly? Let's see. Maybe. It should go to like here-ish. Cover the corner. It should go like this, that's not the problem. The problem is that the grass should be higher. Why isn't the grass higher? That's the question. Would be easier to just paint it in gray, I guess. Never mind then. So we got this, that's the frame. Lot of messy pathways. Like this. Should be alright. We got 6 roads, 3 grass, and 3 grass on the other side too. This is fine. Let's expand. Let's expand this. Hopefully it's correct. Whoa. Unfortunately, I no longer can do the math because the shape is not a nice number to remember. We expanded past the nice point. How far do I have to drag it? I wonder. Could I estimate it? I guess I could estimate it. If we have this one here, so I know that the road is 6 tiles, so that would be like this. Then 1, 2, 3 is the grass. Like this. Again. Okay-ish. Do we have somewhere the road visible? I don't see it. It's too far to see. Unfortunately, it's too far to see. Well, yeah. It's gonna be like this. Let's place this here too. Like this. Not like this. Ah, one tile. One tile off. Like this. Okay. We should be able to kind of connect it, I guess. Alright. Let's hopefully it. Wow. Which one is it gonna be? Is this one? Okay. For the road. Okay. Let's try to fix the guideline so that I can see better. I know this doesn't help. Well, it should help once we have this. How far should it go like this? I wonder what's the fast way of working. Might be this one. Okay. What's my problem currently? 2, 4, 5. This might be too short. Defense, grass, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. I think I'm missing one tile, unfortunately. And it's creating issues. One stupid tile. Let's see, let's see, never mind. So here's this supposed to be. This is correct. So maybe I just have to fix it like this. This is interesting. Two, 4, 6, 7. Maybe it's actually too big. Is this on all the sides? Two, 4, 6. No, this one seems fine. It's this one that seems one tile too big. This. Now it's 6. Ah, should be fine. Yes. All right. Okay. So we got this. Nice. Cover of the outer island. We'll see. Maybe I will raise the fence higher in the outer frame. But it doesn't matter currently. Take a look here. So what do we need? I should perhaps destroy this. No. What do we need? We will have to place the grass all around the place, and I think I will make it slightly easier on myself. Do it like this. Okay. Well, the island is getting quite large. Am I really missing one? I guess a huge. I have to live with the decision that the grass is one tile lower than road. Been decided, so we have to go with it. Not exactly sure what's gonna happen in all this space. Like around the small trees perhaps. But I'm thinking maybe something like football stadium or tennis court on side, basketball court, something like that. That shouldn't be that difficult. Great, okay. So we got this card. I should perhaps save it. Many bricks. I wonder how will it look like here. If we place the trees inside like this, I think it's aligned properly. It's gonna be like this. Is it aligned properly though? I don't think it's matching well. It should be aligned fine. It doesn't have to be exactly accurate. But I think it should reach one more tile than it's reaching for some reason. Let's try one more time. This is odd. Let's make sure I don't delete any ground though. If we copy the road here. A mistake. I think the mistake is caused by elevation. Seems like elevation mistake. Because these trees are slightly lower. And it seems like they are straight at the edge, but there is like one slot away. Now it seems like right like this. Wonder what will happen here. Too bad I cannot see how the road actually continues. I have to mildly guess. We can somewhat see it, not perfectly, but I think it's somewhat aligned. And so these should be like this. No, these are slightly higher. Yeah. How does it look like? I think it looks decently forest like. Yeah. Like it would perhaps benefit to have the one of the three lines different height to create illusion that not all the trees share the same height. But it's already kind of decent because these two groups are differently elevated. I think it's okay. Alright. Let's continue. This line will no longer exist. It's kind of replaced by this line where I am at. The space is getting much expanded compared to the original. Like this. Of course, now I will have to judge this pathway somehow. judge how many blocks it should be. Yeah, looks like decent forest from here. I guess I should count how many blocks it's away from the edge. So there are 17 spaces. Yeah, that's 24. It's like 7. So it should be like here. Okay. It should go here. I guess I could just kind of do this. And measure 17 spaces. It is. All right. Now, I don't think this will last. Like I said before, I think some sort of tennis court or something would be here. There is obviously a hole now. Obviously. Because the guideline wasn't aligned well. I mean, there was just a line. Single block. Okay. So... do we need this? I don't think so. Hopefully not. So we got this. This frame. Meaning we can get rid of this. Oh. To judge how much space we got here. Now, the line, I don't think we will keep the line, yeah? It will most likely split up and go around the football field or tennis court. Because I think this is still kind of not thick enough. Well, maybe, well, it's not entirely bad. Maybe not for football. But you could play some games already in this spot. But if you double the height, that would be better, I guess. Or height, size. There. Definitely compared to the original size. Even compared to original size, it has already significantly expanded. And this is basically half and second half, so. What's the fastest way of doing it? I guess this might be it. Just zoom in around line at the time. If you don't skip much. It requires good aim though. Oh. Okay. So we got you cannot get the last pieces, okay. We got this. Very good to it. Yeah. And hour is already gone. Oh no, you cannot stop time. Is this starting having issues rendering? Let me take a look. Alright, I have plugged in my external fans for the laptop. That might slightly help. Oh, I think I have named the stream incorrectly. Gee. It's not Saturday 26th. It's actually 31. What did it, Thursday? I wonder. Oh, yeah, never mind. Things happen. Things happen. It was not updated in the stream titles. I might. Okay. Alright, so we got this. Now I would like to create a sort of like pond around whole building, and we will see if kind of maybe it will be connected to the pools inside of the gardens or shrines. It's got a possibility. Technically, in the tutorial, there are fishes swimming, but I don't think you can place them in the live game, unless the fish are somehow created from the parts. I guess that maybe could somehow be done. That you would create your own fish that swims, for example, from one side to the other side. In some kind of way on trails. Well, maybe. Alright, so I think it should be disconnected. So you should grab 2 tiles. Leave a space for the fishes. Like this. And move it like this. Yeah, I don't think this is exactly like Credo. Okay, now it is. It would go here, and here we have some problems with our previous items. We should relocate into different position. Fortunately, moving stuff in this game is extremely easy, unless you forget to select something. Then it can be extremely difficult. Okay, where will I move it? I could technically just leave it somewhere in the water so that it doesn't eat space. It doesn't matter. You could place it here. I'll leave it here for now. It's a bad idea. Right. Let's continue. Here, the same problem. But the furniture is more complicated. Furniture is more complicated because the movable parts of the stalls are not gonna copy properly. And that's a large annoyance. I'm not exactly sure what to do about it. Not exactly sure. Okay, should be enough space hopefully. I should perhaps also move all the furniture. Also underwater. For later use. It's not supposed to be like this. We need space for the fish. And I'm not even sure if one tile is good enough for them, but it's like meter. One tile, my estimation is like meter. So it should be kind of okay-ish. Also, the corners should be filled so that people can walk through. Like this so that you can change the walk, where you walk. Like this. Okay. This corner is slightly damaged. Like this. Right, let's bring back the water, I guess. Well, should I? No, we don't need it yet. How many tiles do I have to rig it up? It's the 2 tiles. It's like this. One more tile, like this. I wonder how deep it should be. Because it's supposed to continue though. And it's supposed to... Maybe I should open it up so that I see the connection. That's not entirely a bad idea. And close it later. When it's connected well. Because technically you can work under. But the visibility is not exactly good. Okay, here we go. Here is this place. Okay. All right. All right. So that should be it. Zoom. No. Yeah, that should be it. Now we can kind of zoom except for the parts where you cannot zoom. Well, that's not a problem for fish. Fish can swim underneath it, hopefully fine. Let's add in the water. I can manage. How much was it? 59? Okay, so that's the water. It's not that much. Might be too much shallow fishes. I wonder if I could swim underneath it if I increase it by 1 tile. What kind of color should it have though? Like, should it be something like dark gray? To resemble bottom being darker? Yeah, like this. It's wet. It's not enough for swimming. Swimming would require a few more to allow. Anyways, so this is, I think, okay. I was thinking if it should be perhaps doubled, but I think this is gonna be alright-ish. Just got the fix the corners. I wonder, should I paint the walls? Maybe. To make it clear that this is artificial pond. Doesn't make that much difference. This is not good. Can barely tell difference. So I have to do this. Not like this. Somewhat stay. I might get it. Not this easy. Okay. Like this. Alright. That's kind of it, I guess. Now it will be even more matching with the tiles. How is the time? Alright, half midnight. Now, this guy is gonna be interesting because it's actually higher than it should be. Okay, we will have to dig a lake. How many tiles? This one should be somewhat deep. Yeah. One will be somewhat deep. And the problem is the guide is kind of hollow. So we will be working under the sea. Partially. For better or worse. Well, I can just disable the water. Okay. Wow, it's so wide here. So we have this guide. That's the. How deep should it be? 2, 4. Yeah, we are reaching the limit of the ground. The ground layer. I would have to remove more than I actually want. So I guess if I'm satisfied with this height or depth, then it could be okay-ish. If not, then I'll have to work with the larger blocks and change some stuff slightly. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's enough for swimming though. I don't think it's enough for swimming. Oh, that's too much. Okay, so yeah, it's like this. Can't even dive. So maybe I will break one. Maybe I will break one tile. You get extra depth. Yeah, this should be okay-ish. So this is what we'll work with. I wonder... Maybe the island could be, you know, hollow so that it's possible to swim underneath it for fun. This... not exactly easy to work with. If I remove all the earth here... Okay. That's the easier thing to do though. Wait, this is grass. Grass should be okay though. Wait, no, it's not okay. That's not supposed... yeah. Grass is not supposed to be here. Alright. Now where it gets kind of trickish. I need to fill up the hole. And we'll have to create sort of bedding, I guess, for the pond. Wait. No, I'm missing. Let's have to cut off these. Alright. Okay. And I guess I will drop these blocks here. Create ground. Okay, now it should be workable. Oh, where do we escape now? Yeah, you can swim. I slightly is well. It doesn't matter. This is guideline. So is this enough? I hope it's gonna be enough. Swimming underneath it. Because land's gonna be slightly lower, I guess. Alright, never mind. We got this. Can we fly? Let's remove this. Okay, got nice font. Out of brown. Not entirely happy about the brown. Let's change it to something greenish. Yeah, that doesn't look that great, does it? Some sort of like dark green. Represent, yeah. Kind of tough. Getting something that would look like natural earth. Maybe I'll just keep it brown. Oh, the walls. Should I paint the walls too? So that it looks more shaded. I guess maybe yes. What am I doing? The grass can be painted too, I think. Yeah, the problem here though is I think I could use a tile deeper. Oh no. I have to cut off the bottom and move it a little bit. In either case, this will be plenty of space for a few koi fishes. Alright, so how does it look like from the... Yeah, wow, it looks so dirty. Why does the water look so dirty? Compared to the frame rate, that's fine. It'd be deeper, I think. this with this. Yay. So we somehow managed to get the like working, I guess. Conceptually. But now at the center of the lake, I don't think there will be bridge. I was thinking about it, and perhaps instead of bridge, what I would do is create sort of like imitation of a ship. Basically, you would press the button and platform would move you from one side to the other side. I would board it, press the button, and it would move you. Because in the spirit world, there technically is ferryman taking you over the lake. So better than bridge would be some sort of imitation of the ferry. Because there isn't space to create a ship, so a small platform should be sufficient imitation. And there's 3 at the center. Alright. Let me think for a second. Now, I'll have to disable it for a bit. You have easier time working with it. I think this is supposed to be slightly lower. Not sure if whole island. Perhaps not the whole island. But I think the edges are gonna be lower. Like this. Whoa. Whoa. Not like this. Like this. Okay. What does it look like now? Can you still swim underneath? I mean, barely. But it's still possible. Okay. It reaches the water. I kinda want it. I'm thinking maybe I will split it up. Yeah. Possibly. I would possibly move it slightly lower. No, that will likely create issues. Oh, let's see. It will likely create exactly which issues where I was afraid issues would be. So, not. What's the block we will be working with? I guess brick. This one? And basically, I would want to copy this thing. Yeah, and delete the upper layer. Yes, this should be also deleted though. Yeah, like this. And somehow connected. Like this. So the island seems slightly smoother. Yeah. Now part of the island is in the water. So if you had some animals, the animals should be able to use this platform to survive. Survival in the water. Can you? Well, you still can sort of swim underneath it. You will hit your head here, but still, yeah, I should definitely lower it slightly, or most likely. You'll see, you'll see. But now it's slightly more difficult to swim underneath it. It's still possible. You could still swim underneath it if you would want. But now there isn't space to stand on the edges. You have to duck. But it's alright. Can I get outside? Okay, escape. It's getting out here slightly more difficult. It's still be possible, I think. Yeah. Slightly more difficult. But you can swim here. Oh. Lost it. And it's much easier to get out. Okay. So we got this. Oh, almost midnight. This is good. I wonder if I should continue the hill though. Maybe. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? I'm thinking what I want. Maybe I will want... Yeah, maybe I want actually to work on the lower layer. Possibly. Goodbye, guide. I'll still keep the center. East, okay. Cannot go any lower, but maybe I will use this space to define the shrine. And I guess it's gonna be somewhat wooden. What's good color for wood? Especially it should be sort of like spirit wood. And spirit wood is, I guess, purple bluish. Yeah, without textures I don't think we can create illusion of wood here. Maybe I should go with standard wood color. What's standard wood color? Because the issue is it would look like dirt. I don't wanna dirt. Why is it so bright? Metallic glow. Hologram. What could I work with? Like metallic? Metallic's not gonna cut it, I think. That would look sort of like... but like bronze bars. It's not gonna fly. I might have to default to white. Like white wood, right? Color of Foxbread is sort of like white gray, so that's not entirely bad. But I hoped for more wooden look. Okay, so this grayish color is okay. Should I go even more grayish? That it's visibly different from the walk. Maybe. Alright, so we got this. So what to do next? The center. It is supposed to be the tree. Not sure if all the squares, maybe only a portion of it. This would be such a thick tree that I don't think that would be perfect. Also, I think you'll work with the smaller blocks. in this case. Oh man, it should be barely allowing people to stand inside, so 6. This is really... okay, 5. This. Okay. If I place the create could be here like this. This is, I think this is decent thickness for a tree. Who knows? Oh, it kept whole. Okay, that's nice. So, who is kept? You could cover it if I would want, but no. Wow, this is really, really small. You have to get it higher. Higher. This looks fun, but it needs to be higher. Alright. Move it down. Oh, hopefully we can get the painting in. Alright, like this. Whoa. We can somewhat go inside, that's good. thinking what to do. Be well. Wait, wall like this. Of course, there has to be entrance. Sort of like balcony, I guess. Or a watchtower. Not sure where the stars will be though. It's not that high. We can perhaps climb up. Alright. This is alright-ish. Right-ish. For now. I guess potential entrance will be in the back. How many tiles is it? 28, so 14 is half. Well, it would potentially be entrance, I guess. Could use these as of ladder. Maybe. Small, tiny stairs. What? Should be usable. Yeah, can run up here. Of course, this should kind of continue. Though, will be interesting. I'm not sure how to create a tree. How will we create a tree? Who knows? Alright. We get this. I wanted to check on the painting. Blah, blah, blah. So this is my attempt to create a book spirit symbol. And if I can somehow align it. I think, okay, this is this way. This is not gonna stick inside, I'm afraid. We might have to recreate it smaller. This is what I was afraid of, kind of. Like, it's much taller than I thought. Maybe if I play the symbol outside instead of the tree. I mean, how to solve this? Like, it could technically be outside at the entrance, maybe. Yeah, like, place somewhere. I was hoping I could have it inside. It's still possible, it's still possible. Let's not despair. Let's not despair. If I make the hole larger. It's still not gonna be enough. Yeah, maybe if I remove the black frame. I could technically remove the whole frame and keep just the inside part. We need to make one more cycle. One more cycle of destruction. Potentially, I should recreate it slightly smaller, I guess. Like this. Yeah. Still huge. Might have to make it slightly taller after all. Like, place it for now, I guess. Let's see how it is. Like this. If we will be here. You can't even see the face. Let's see. If I remove the black frame, it's gonna help slightly. Just I need to move it higher. Okay, never mind. I think maybe-ish. Maybe-ish. Yeah, well, I could keep only the small part, yes. Wasn't intended, but I could keep the small part alone. It's potentially a possibility. Would be much smaller, easier to work with. We'll see. It's an option. I'm not sure I'll use the option, but it's an option. It exists. Alright, so I kind of think it might be inevitable to raise the whole thing one tile. Ish, like this. Do I have? Yeah, I don't have. I don't have. Oh no, no, I don't have it copied. Okay, now I do. Except I cannot really see. Okay, is this correct? Pray to Fox Spirit. I think this is alright. Alright, 2, 4. Wait, is it? Two, 4, 5 spaces? I don't think the ground actually expanded. Which is odd, because I most definitely raised it. Yeah, I got to do it once more, I guess. Right. Oh. Oh, that was not good. Put down. Not an easy task. Maybe if I place it from the skies. Alright. Is it now? Well, has anything changed? Like, it seems even lower than before. Wait. It stayed the same height. Something fishy going on here. It seems like it's placing one tile lower than I needed to. It's all the effort. Might be easier to just rebuild it. Alright, let's see. Let's try one more time. Okay, so I raised this. How should I make sure that it doesn't do what it's doing? I think the problem is here is this one tile. No, it is. I think it's good. Alright, somewhat good. And inside I think I'll raise it. I'll keep 4 squares. And then I will raise it. Oh, okay, never mind. This will be raised. If I can actually correctly place it. This one will be raised. Ish. Right. Maybe even more. Like this. Of course, you would have to remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this. And remove this. 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 And this here like this. Yeah. And this would allow me slightly more room to work with the painting. Still, I think I should perhaps make it smaller anyway. No, that's not it. I forgot one part of it. Maybe if I place it here, just so I have it closer to work with. Okay, so I like to place it here too. I should perhaps remove the frame, at least one tile around like this. Now it should be much easier to get inside. Technically, I'm thinking how much do we really need? Does it have to be square? Maybe if I remove it entirely. Okay, I kind of should perhaps keep this one though. But this is not needed. So I can work with this, I guess. How do I grab it now? Okay, like this. Hey, it grabbed the grass. Come on. Why would it grab the grass? It's unfortunate. Right. And basically we would place it here like this. This is slightly better. It's still large. So tough to see. But you can at least see the whole sphere right now, and if you wait, if you would walk like this, yeah, you can kind of see it. Don't see the tree anymore from that side though. Like this. I'm thinking maybe the fox could be on higher level. It could also be an option. Possibly. Who knows? Let's see what to do. What to do is the tree. If we arrive here in the little ship, you can kind of see it well from the entrance. From sides, not anymore. Wonder if I should keep the circle or not. And how will the altar look? There should be some sort of like place for offerings. Which kind of, it's not complicated due to the nature of it. Maybe corner. Will I need a guidelines? Well, I should keep them for just in case. Let's not discard them yet. Maybe we'll need them. So, special. Here are the plates. I guess there could be some plates like this. Or offerings. Alright. That's somewhat okay-ish. Will it rain under the roof? That's a question. Maybe I can make one more circle around. This is sort of like space for example, sitting. Meditation. Place to meditate. Okay. So that's all right. Let's save this. What does it look like from Shrine? It looks kind of boring compared to Shrine. So plain gray. Maybe I should whiten it a bit. I'll have to create a mechanism to move from one spot to the other. I'm thinking, should I copy this so that it's symmetrical from all the sides? This could work. I'm just gonna paint it like this now. Alright. I wonder if the tree could have roots or something. Would it be possible to create an illusion of roots? Maybe I could... Oh no. Maybe if I made it in smaller pieces, it wouldn't be impossible. I wonder. I will drill. I'll have to somehow imitate the branches. Not sure how that will go. Or perhaps I could just kind of create it circularly. Like I would create smaller circle, larger, larger until it's a tree. It could also work. Oh no, it's like 2.5 hours already of stream. Alright, so how tall should this be? Before the thing starts, I guess 2, 4, 5. It's like this. And the branches would kind of go from here, I guess. Three would like it could be something like this. Like I would basically create circle around here. And it would be 5. Can I stand underneath it? Ah, I cannot. Maybe slightly higher. Three. Okay, it's not 3. This is not the tree I was looking for. But basically this will continue higher. And 2, 4, 5. I guess here. Start sort of like branches. And you would skip slightly every level. So the next one would be like this. It would kind of create an illusion of tree, I think, over time. Oh, that one was too thick. But still, I would want to create kind of in between parts here. Gross. May I generate 3? Does it look somewhat treeish? Well, I guess maybe it could eventually resemble a tree if I tried to drop in some branches imaginary. I would have to split away. But if there, for example, was kind of branch, maybe some would work. Can I get this shade of brown? Yes. Like this. As the you can kind of imitate branches going. Okay, I guess. This one looks slightly different because it was made from one block. Do they have to be symmetrical? I wonder. I'll try to copy this, I guess. This is just an attempt. Who knows? Yeah. This could maybe somewhat resemble really eventually. It's good enough. At the moment it doesn't look much like a tree. More like, I don't know what it is. Some sort of nuke landing. it's explosive. So it is kind of smooth. Maybe I will slightly do something about it. Make it slightly less smooth. Like placing some bricks sideways maybe. Do maybe flip the part? Like creating an illusion that some branches were cut off. Trim the tree. It has to be from this side. Yeah. Just a little less symmetry. Well, maybe it could be slightly better line though. Alright. Take a look from higher point of view. Shrine. Small tiny island. I wonder, can you? You can't even tell it's fox. Maybe from lower point. We would have to walk about here. Oh, about here. I wonder if I should adjust the entrance so that it's more visible from distance. Possibly. This way it's kind of hidden. It's just not entirely bad. We also have to fix the stairs, I guess. What have I used to build them? Sort of gray. Never mind. Gray. We have this. Well, I was flying, but it's tiny little stairs so that you can get up, which is pretty good. You'll see what will happen to the tree. All right. So, we have this. This is enough for today. May the God, Grace, and Fox bless you. You'll see what can more be done here. The candle is out, so yeah.